I stopped being the friend who poured into everybody, and it absolutely saved my life. Let's talk about it. I think that the word friend is honestly thrown around way too loosely. We should be using the word acquaintance, but this happens because we don't actually set the standard for what we require from our friends. They just kind of walk into our life and we just accept it. And at some point, you realize, at least I did, I realized I was walking around wearing my emotional availability like a crown when it was actually a cage. And when you get to this point, it's really easy to point the finger and be like, it's your fault. It's all your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault. Because you came to me with all your problems. And then I had to digest them. I actually have a video that I recorded of me crashing out the other day. And it was basically that conversation that I was having with myself. And it's nobody else's fault except your own, because you didn't take the time to understand what you wanted and dissect your own emotions and dissect the things that you went through in your life so that you were readily available to show up for other people. Not only the way that they needed you to, but in a way that was respectful to the both of you. Because at the end of the day, then you are operating more in alignment. When you're showing up emotionally available for other people and it's draining you because you don't know how to set a boundary, you're not even able to show up for them aligned. And that's selfish. It's so selfish of you, of me, to do that to somebody else. It's selfish not to say no. It's selfish not to be like, I'm going to finish what I'm doing here and then I'll see if I have space to hold for you. Instead of just being like, let me abandon myself to hold space for you. And again, it's an inside job and it's your own fault. It's my own fault. It's so crazy. I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I called my mom on Mother's Day. And my mom, she just has the biggest heart, honestly. Like, she has the best intentions. Sometimes, again, maybe she doesn't know how to digest them, but that's just the beauty of it, because then I get to learn through her undigestion. And I go through life trying to experience and trying to learn through other people's experiences, the things that they've digested, the way that they've digested it. I think that that's such a beautiful way to learn. And when we're able to drop our ego and just see something from a different perspective or see something from a different light, it's just so beautiful. But anyways, I called my mom on Mother's Day. She's answered the phone in the shower. In the shower, okay? And we've all done this. But I got a little bit upset. I'm not gonna lie. Inside of myself, but also I could feel it in the way that I was speaking to her. And I was just like, Mom, like, why did you answer the phone in the shower? And I know why she answered the phone in the shower, because my mom is somebody who gives and gives and gives and gives because she's a mom. And obviously I get it, like, we're her kids. Not the point. I started crying and I'm like, Mom, you take a shower. It's Mother's Day. Finish your shower. You do not have to be readily available at the snap of a finger. Like, I could have been in danger, maybe. What is this going to be, the one time that I'm like actually in danger? Like, it could be, but you can't spend your whole life being like, somebody else might be in danger, so let me completely risk my peace and my nervous system to help you. Babe, you're abandoning yourself. And that's not good for either party. So really at the end, all of this just to say that truly it is an inside job, and you have to face the demons that you've buried inside of yourself so that you're able to show up for other people the way that you want to and the way that they truly need you to. Because if you're somebody who holds the capacity to hold big emotions with a lot of people, it's a gift that not a lot of people have. And if you don't take the time to process what's going on the inside, you're basically telling God, hey, return to sender. And how dare you? How dare me? You are allowed to be the one who needs a soft place to land. Because I promise that the right people, they're not going to flinch when you finally ask. It's an inside job.